Hey, what's up? If you're new, I'm ᴛᴟᴟᴜ here on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. So before I hop into this message, overall energy, okay, a message I meant to convey is like there's someone in your life who wants you to be as miserable as they are. So very clear as day message. You're going to know who this is, but it's like this person causes a lot of drama in your life because they're unhappy in their own life, and instead of trying to change it, they take it out on other people. So you could not be the only person who's really done this to others, but like this person does this to either just you or multiple people because they're unhappy in their own life, okay? Your new love could know about it. Maybe you've opened up to them about it, or they just heard it through other people, okay? But your new love wants to protect you from this person because they feel like this person's just rude to you. So yeah, worldwide phenomenon. You could be one. This could be why this person's pressed. Maybe you receive a lot of attention. You could be someone who's in the public. You have a career in the public. You could be a model, an actress, musician. You could be a content creator. You could be a reader. But yeah, it's like whoever this is upset you're receiving some type of public recognition. And it's like instead of them trying to create their own success in their life, they want you to be miserable or other people. So look at that. It says loveless relationship. Whoever this is in a completely loveless relationship. And it's like they take it out on you because then they don't have to take a look on the inside as to who they are and what they're going through. So if anything, send this person healing, y'all. Okay, because you are the high priestess. And you will know who this person is in your life. For a lot of you, you don't talk to this person. And because of that, they try to make you react even more. And they feel like you are highly favored. So it makes them extremely envious of you in some type of way. It could be something to do with your looks. Like I said, you receiving some type of recognition. You could be someone who's just very successful in life in this person's eyes, okay? No one has an easy life. Everyone's got their own stuff going on, or even if someone looks on the inside of someone's life and they're like, wow, they're on the up and up. This person doesn't know what you've been through to get to a point in your life of where you maybe are, right? Maybe you're in a peaceful chapter right now, but this person doesn't know how many tears you could have cried or how much you could have overcome even to get there. Regardless, it doesn't excuse it, okay? Anyone who thinks it's okay to try and suppress another person because they're unhappy in their own life needs to do some healing. So this person wanted to make you overreact. This is what it is. And they're worried about how you'll take some type of truth. So for a lot of you, like I said, this person could have been targeting you for a number of weeks or months even. This person could have even tried to stop you from an opportunity in love because it says this new love wants to protect you. Whatever this is, they're worried about how you're going to take some sort of truth of extent of what they've done or what they've tried to hold back from you. So I will definitely pull some tarot after to let you know what this could be, okay? So look at that. They spy on your social media from fake accounts and clarity's on the way to you. So for a lot of you, this is someone who could make a lot of fake accounts. I feel like for a lot of you, you could notice lots of spam bots or weirdos like that, right? Block them, report them, move on with your life. But because of that, maybe this person has like a rise out of it. You know, the thing is too, sometimes it's better off just to ignore it because the more you feed into it by blocking and reporting, the more that some people just get a twisted rise out of seeing you react in any type of way, okay? So you could be from the East Coast, or this could be someone from the East Coast. Something to do with the East Coast. Maybe there's an opportunity for you there. But yeah, Spirit wants you to know to never give up on your dreams. I feel as though for a lot of you, this person wanted you to give up on your dreams. Because you're on your way to becoming a worldwide phenomenon in something. So you could be, like I said, a musician, a creator, an artist, tattoo artist, photographer, model, whatever this is you do, you're about to receive some type of worldwide recognition. Could be a contract, could be a new brand deal, partnership, a new job. But yeah, this person in particular was trying to mimic your energy. So wow, for some of you, maybe they didn't have success doing so. It's like someone trying to replicate everything you do and then getting upset that they don't have the same results. What people don't realize is energy is energy. When someone is constantly trying to mimic another person's energy, it is very obvious to everyone but that person. So try to mimic your energy, okay? So whoever this is sees that you're highly favored. So maybe this person tried to dress like you, talk like you, or even do the same career as you. So wow, for some of you, They watch your social media because they're trying to keep up with you. And they can't. They can't keep up with you because it ain't real, okay? This person's upset that many people love your work or talent. So you could be someone, like I said, who's in the public, or you have a very creative way of doing something. If you're a musician, there's something about the way that you write your lyrics or you sing is very different. If you are a model, it's something about the poses that you do, the face you make, like it's different than what other people have seen, okay? Maybe it's even how you dress, but this person was trying to mimic. Look at that. And this is why. Why it's not working out for them and why they're trying to get an angry reaction out of you is because you are exactly who you say you are. And like I said, when someone constantly tries to mimic another person's energy, it's going to be obvious to everyone but the person trying to do it. So this person's upset that whatever success formula you have isn't working in the way that they hoped on themselves. But the lesson is, y'all, to always be yourself. There is always going to be a group of people that love you and a group of people that don't understand you. But when you can stand in your authenticity and not care what anyone thinks, okay, that's being exactly who you say you are. And that is when you will create a lot of motion in your own life. So, yeah, this person felt like it was okay to make you overreact. Send them healing, y'all. It ain't okay on any day to make someone upset. For some of you, this could have been a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. Temperance there is Sagittarius energy. But look at that. Everything's coming to balance. So you need to know that the situation's about to come to a full balance. 5 of coins here. 5 of swords in reverse, Knight of coins. So a lot of you have a love offer coming in, okay? This person feels very protective over you because they could know behind the scenes that someone's been trying to slow down your progress or make you feel like giving up on yourself. It's just giving really lame energy, like very immature. You know, it's like the type of people that spend all day like watching from bot accounts, like leaving spammy, rude comments, but then they got no profile pic. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even matter if you have a big social media following. Everyone has that happen. Or, like, people who use other people's pictures and then post online and, like, watch people. Weirdo vibes. Because there's a lot of us out there in the World Collective that would never do that to someone. So, 5 of swords in reverse. I feel as though this person wanted to paint an image of you to say you weren't who you say you are so that they could mimic your energy. And that did not work out for them very well. Okay, so you are exactly who you say you are, and you are highly favored. Lavender could be significant. You may want to consider taking a lavender bath, something to do with lavender. But yeah, whoever this person is, constantly trying to keep tabs on you, constantly trying to mimic you, and it's just giving it's time to grow up, okay? Most people on my channel are 25 to 45, y'all. Ain't no one younger than 20. So, first and foremost, okay, we all learn these lessons when you're very young from your parents, not to try and be rude to other people. And honestly, whoever this is doesn't have much going on in their life because, like I said, it's like they're upset that you're happy and they're not. But we all have the same opportunity every day, right, collective? You have the same opportunity as this person to wake up and you choose better for yourself. This person chooses to be rude to other people. So like I said, it's not even giving that it's just you that they do this to. It could be other people. For some of you, this person could feel like they're very shy or introverted. So this is why they prefer to have some type of like fake personas. Something like this. Like they're uncomfortable being who they are. But when you just learn to love who you are, good or bad, awkward or not, that's when you'll really shine bright. And that's when you'll really blossom. So, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this person doesn't realize that you did the inner work. You did the healing to get to where you are. And this person just looks at you as someone who's outgoing or someone who's popular or someone who has it easy in life. Collective, you could even be someone who growing up, you were always considered the awkward looking person. You never had attention from people you were interested in, stuff like that. And you could have put a lot of healing work into blossoming into the person you are today, woman or man, okay? But what this person just looks and sees is, oh, they have it easy in life. Oh, they look good. Or, oh, they have a successful career. Oh, they get a lot of attention. But this person doesn't know that maybe you grew up with next to nothing. Or you grew up with no attention. And you had to build yourself up into the person that you are today. You feel so... I feel like whoever this is just looking at your final results or where you've made it in life and not realizing that everyone goes through struggles. Maybe you had to go through more than this person. You could have actually been through more than this person in their life so far, and the fact that you've overcame it is why you're at the point in your life you are, right? People should never judge a book by its cover because they don't know how much writing, how much work, how much drafting you had to go through to get to the final product. So with this 5 of coins here and worried about how you'll take the truth, for a lot of you, this person tried to stop your finances. They try to stop you from getting a promotion at your job. They try to stop you from making money in some type of way. But you need to know that you are highly protected. The King of Coins is here. You will be blessed. You will overcome. And you will achieve success because it is a written moral law, which people who do not believe in a higher power don't seem to grasp yet in this world. But when you cheat people that are good people out of blessings, opportunities, abundance, it will always come back to them in a different way. And the person that does that to people is the one who's going to lose out on the blessings. So this is what this person doesn't realize. They continue to attack you. They continue to try and hold you back. But instead, you will be blessed in different ways, in different avenues, in different areas. And this is what this person keeps staring. It's like looking window shopping, right? Maybe you're someone who doesn't have to window shop. This person does. But what they don't realize is they're too focused on everyone else is doing and not how they can improve themselves. So you've really brought in a spiritual awakening to this person. You may not realize this, but you could definitely resonate with being someone who spiritually awakens others. Not an easy job to do, okay? Queen of Cups, you could make people realize that they need to get their emotions in check. So y'all could deal with a lot of people who are either overly emotional with you, cruel to you, or avoidant with you, okay? And the reason is because you're someone who's meant to bring emotional balance to people and also show them that even if you're going through stuff, it's not okay to lash out at people. It's not okay to be cruel to people. It's not okay to take your hurt out on people. What you're meant to do is heal it. Learn how to emotionally regulate yourself. Okay, so look at that. 4 of Cups. I feel as though for a lot of you, you've got a new blessing coming in because of this person trying to do this to you and worried about how you take the truth. Let me clarify once more. Okay, the 3 cards came out. Another King of Coins. Okay, King of Pots here. So boom, look at that. King energy. So it was a group effort to hold you back, okay? But look at that owl on there. You are wise like the owl, and you will continue to see through the fog. You are someone who is also nocturnal. You could actually see better at night than anyone else. So for some of you, you may find you're like a night owl. You get your best work done at night. Or for others of you, okay, something about you just really being able to prosper at night. Now, beautiful, with this card here as well, notice how the owl has 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye. So you could find that you have that, 1 of each eye color. And if not, it just represents major wisdom, okay? The ability to overcome. And really beautiful because with this there's also a moon. So secrets finally coming to the surface. Things that are unknown finally being revealed, not only to you, but to anyone around you. So you are looking like a queen right now, queen or king, because the way that you remain composed throughout your struggles has you looking fabulous. So you need to know that. And this is what this person sees, right? They don't realize. So this person spies on you from fake social media accounts. And also, too, I always say it says something if someone watching you from fake social media accounts, because when you're truly in your energy, even if someone don't like you or not, you're going to watch it from your account, right? And if you can't do that, okay, who are you trying to run away and hide from? I feel like for a lot of you, this is what this person does. They are not willing to come to terms with something about their own life. So maybe they're lacking confidence or, you know, the drive to want to achieve more. I feel like this person, whoever this is, wallows in like some type of self-pity, but doesn't make change, right? So it's like saying to themselves they want to get a better job, but then never putting out their resume, never trying to apply for something better. It's like someone saying that they want to work more hours, but then every time they get asked if they want to work more hours at their job, they say no. Or someone saying they want to get healthy, but then every time they try to do it, then they just don't. And it takes discipline. That's the biggest thing. Whatever this could be, okay, this person you're watching for, or whatever, whoever's giving you this trouble, It's like they constantly want to be a better version of themselves, but then they don't make the effort to do so. So then this leaves them frustrated, and then this leaves them kind of coming at you sideways. Now, this could be someone close to you. This could be a coworker that you see on the daily. This could be a family member that you grew up with. Or this could be someone who you used to be friends with. But whoever this is like taking it out on you. But that means they see you enough to be able to try and get a reaction out of you. So you're going to know who this is. This could even be an old best friend you outgrew. Eight of Swords, definitely. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine or feminine. This person is extremely envious of you because of your ability to continue to move forward. You could be a Virgo, okay, or have Virgo anywhere in your chart. But with the Hermit, they feel like you're incredibly grounded. Now, one thing this person may notice about you is you could have always been someone who is self-made. But for example, this person could not realize that maybe you had no choice. Right? Maybe you're someone who's been on your own from a very young age, or you just had to figure it out. Maybe you don't have much family, right? People don't realize what it takes for people to get to the level that they're at. And that's all this energy really seems like over and over again, is whoever this is looks at you like you're just highly favored, which yes, you very well might be, but the reasoning being is because of how much struggle you've overcome. So look at that. God wants all the glory, and you're the true winner in this situation, no doubt. So just a friendly reminder, whenever someone's trying to make you feel less than or block your success, just send them healing. I know some of y'all be in the comments like, I can't do that. But if you can, you're going to be blessed. You're the true winner in this situation, no doubt. If you can forgive someone, because whenever someone comes at you negatively, okay, projects anything on you, it's because they're feeling hurt or blocked in their life, right? So send them healing. Because when someone heals, then they'll stop wanting to bother you. So like I said, it's like this person wants to make the changes. They're trying to be guided to make the changes. But then when it comes down to actually making the changes, they just go, oh, no, not going to do it. And kind of throw their hands up. So new places to see and explore. Some of you are going to be getting away from this situation. If this is someone at work, I feel like some of you may end up just getting a new job. It's like someone saying they want to leave their job but then never leaving, and you're like, you know what, I'm out of here. Something like that, or moving, okay? Or like I said, it could just really be someone who wants more for themselves but is not willing to do it. Spirit wants to remind you, okay, and as this energy, regardless of which side you're watching from, be grateful for each day. Be grateful for the small things. Be grateful for the small wins. Oh, you got up that day and you got to have your favorite breakfast. Say it's a bagel with everything cream cheese. Be grateful. You got to have your favorite latte from a fancy coffee place. Or you were able to have a really nice bath before you had a long shift. So you were able to relax your feet, or after a long shift. You know, like little things like that, it's good to be grateful for. Oh, you have a roof over your head, you have food in the fridge, you have people who love and care about you. Be grateful, because also too, this person looks at you like you're highly favored, but they could have things in their life that you don't have. For example, you could be someone who's single, wanting to build a family. This person could be someone who already has a family, and they're looking at you with some type of envious eye, not realizing that you two have different things that you want in life. Okay, so coming up with a game plan, and they thought they could isolate you. So this could be the truth that's coming out. For some of you, this person's worried about how you'll take the truth that they really tried to make your life difficult. They could have tried to isolate you away from other people. People not wanting to date you, not wanting to be friends with you. Okay, not wanting to work with you, whatever this is. Damn! But just know that everything they try to push away from you is pushing. The universe is pushing it back to you even faster. Okay? So that's how it works. That's the rules of the laws of the universe. That is karmic laws. The more someone doesn't want you to win, God's going to make sure you do. As long as you don't give back the energy that you're getting. So a well-known company or brand wants to work with you. Absolutely beautiful. And there you go. Confirmation. Relax. Treat yourself. And just know that whoever this person is being ready to be revealed the truth that they were so cruel towards you. Okay? Green with envy over your wins. So like I said, this person's very envious of you. They look at what you have and what they don't have. But like I said, this person could have things that you don't have. For example, you could be someone who doesn't have much family. This could be someone who comes from a big family who has lots of love and support around them. There's always something that someone could look at and be jealous of another person, but then that person could be wishing that they had that from them, you know? So I always just think it's best to be grateful for what you have. It's important to pray and to be grateful to God for what you do have, so that he can also see that you appreciate what you do have in your life and bless you more. People don't get blessings when they're not grateful for what they already have, right? You'll literally lose things when you're not grateful for what you have, or you'll sit in a lesson of having to learn where you need to grow in life. So getting a callback interview or date, okay? So for some of you, you may be getting a call back from an interview that you went to for a new job, a promotion. For others of you, this may be someone who's interested in taking you out on a date, a first date, a second date, a reunion, however this could resonate. But at this moment in time, just be grateful for what you have and realize, you know, as much as sometimes people can come at you sideways, they're learning from you what it means to put in the work. So unlocking your true potential, and God gave you a greater purpose. Amen. And this is what I'm saying for a lot of you. Maybe you encounter a lot of people who don't believe in spirituality, don't believe in the power of prayer, don't believe in manifestation, don't believe in God. And then they meet you. And then they try you like 500 times. And you still overcome, okay? Because you are a blessing. You are beautiful. You are fantastic. You are handsome. And most importantly, you are unlocking your true potential. And this person was two-faced to you. So yeah, this could have been someone who actually was like kind to your face, but like rude behind your back, which can be even worse. You're like, wow, I know that person gives negative energy, and you're like nothing but nice to them. And also too, it says a lot about someone if they're constantly trying to hold you back instead of wanting to learn from you, if they're so intrigued by the fact that they feel like you're highly favored. So two-faced connection or person, and there you go. You have awoken someone's subconscious. So the whole idea that this person comes at you sideways, I'm going to take these couple and I'll pull some more tarot, is because they wanted to completely destroy some type of confidence that you have. But like I said, this person doesn't know how much maybe you struggled with bullying growing up, or feeling like indifferent, like no one paid attention to you growing up, to overcome to the confidence level you're at. Like no one knows, right? You could have grown up with something you didn't feel confident about yourself in. Maybe you wore only hand-me-downs. Maybe you had to wear glasses, right? Everyone's got something about themselves that makes them feel less confident, but then as you become an adult, you learn to accept your flaws. So you could have a lot of confidence and this person doesn't understand why, but maybe they don't know what you had to go through to get to where you are, okay? And this person, like I said, some type of false intentions towards you. So maybe too, you realize that, so you kind of distance yourself from this person, and even that sometimes leads to a negative reaction. So whoever this is wanted you to overreact, okay? Psalm 74. So if you're not familiar, go ahead and read the Psalm. Spirit is telling you there's a message there for you, and not only that, but God is trying to offer you divine wisdom and protection. Psalm 74. So you have awoken someone's subconscious by doing this as well, okay? Just by overcoming. And God wants all the glory. So wow, some type of truth, something that's been held back from you, but what you need to know at the end of the day is like, it's going to work out in your favor. That's what people don't realize. It's going to work out in your favor. So it's like as well, someone sends an audience your way to make fun of you, to put you down, but at the end of the day, God is finding a way to make it positive for you. He is allowing this person to send people who, you know, maybe once misunderstood you to become supporters of you. People don't realize that as well. When you direct a crowd at one person, people will turn around and support. Look at the story of Jesus, okay? A lot of people didn't believe he was the Son of God or had gifts, and then he started healing people. And at the end of the day, and then when he arose, right, a lot of people turned to his side and realized that he was everything he said he was. So that's really beautiful, because that energy came out there where it said you are exactly who you say you are. So wow, that's really what it is. Maybe this person wanted you to come across as something different, or they wanted you to be viewed as not being an honest person, or you're not who you say you are. But at the end of the day, it's like the story of Jesus. It may take longer for people to understand, but you are exactly who you say you are. You don't sugarcoat SHIT. You don't try to string people along. And maybe people love you for it and people don't like you. But hey, you could do anything in life, and that's going to be anybody. You're always going to have people who understand you. And you're always going to have people who make it their point to not understand you. So God wants all the glory. So I feel like a lot of you, this does have to do with your gifts, your spirituality, your talent. Okay, like I said, you could be someone in the public who is very talented. Maybe this person's been trying to hold you back from getting views, fans, something like this. So look at that. Someone knows the full story is here and they are embarrassing themselves, not you. So there you go. Spirit wants to remind you to be grateful, to continue living a life you can truly be proud of, and realize that someone knows the full story of what this person's trying to put you through, and it's turned people away from them. It's really turned people away from them because people are realizing that either you were nothing but kind to this person or that you just mind your own business and you are exactly who you say you are. So look at that. This person caused a lot of false judgments on you. Judgment in reverse, the world, 10 of coins. All of it had to do with your finances. 10 of coins is major success and abundance. In reverse, that's someone trying to hold it back, okay? And this is the shame of it, right? Someone could be jealous all day of what you have and they don't. But the more they try to hold you back, the more they're going to face that energy in their life. So that's why I always say wish everyone well, even your haters, because at the end of the day, the more that you can applaud for other people is the more that you're going to be blessed in the end. And also, too, look at some of the most successful people in the world. Do you think they tried to hold people back from success? No. If anything, they share their success. They donate. They create good causes and charities. They do good in the world. You know, they don't get jealous. They don't try to hold people back. They don't look at, say, for example, some of the most successful people in the world don't look at the other person like, oh, they're more successful than me. No, they're grateful for every second of it. And that is how God chooses who's going to be more blessed than others. Okay, so look at that. The Fool in reverse. Someone tried to stop a new beginning from you. I feel like for a lot of you, this was either a Pisces or an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could also be any of those signs. But yeah, the more that they try to hold you back, the more that they're realizing that they need to focus on their own life. And 9 of Cups is here because that means you have some type of wish fulfillment coming in. Wow. For some of you, okay, this person was jealous of some type of success you have in your life, but you could be someone who's single and you're looking for a family. You're looking to settle down. You're looking to have your life partner. Well, guess what? You're about to. 10 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. That is long term. That's the family card. That's the marriage status card, right? This could be someone who's literally got a beautiful family, got children, and they're looking at you as, oh, you have this, that, but they're not being grateful for what they have. So you just need to know you got blessings coming in because of this whole situation, and most importantly, because of the fact that you know how to applaud for someone and wait for your turn. Absolutely beautiful. This is the soulmate card. Look at that. So you could be a younger water sign, okay, because the page energy is here, or you could be a younger earth sign. But regardless of your sign, just know that you have a soulmate coming in. So this person could be a couple years younger than you or you younger than them. Take it how it resonates. I feel like for a lot of you though, okay, you've been waiting a long time. Maybe you're in your 30s or your 40s and you're like ready to have your family life going. It's finally on its way. And this is something that Spirit just wants me to point out because it's all over the cards. Whoever this is jealous of maybe your independence, your career, but it's like they don't realize that they have a family or love or success in different areas that you would really love. So like I said, the grass is always greener. And that's where people go wrong. They just don't appreciate and aren't grateful for what they've already been blessed with. And once you can learn how to do that, that's when you will be blessed infinitely. So, final energy, 2 of Cups. You definitely have a soulmate coming in to woo you. This could be a return of someone as well. 10 of Swords in reverse, the end of a betrayal. For some of you, maybe this person tried to hold back your soulmate from you. Whatever they did, though, just know that it's all working out in your favor, okay? Manifesting your dream life because that's what you deserve. And most importantly, because you continued to stay persevered on the path instead of allowing things that you're lacking to take over your mindset. So I'm going to leave that there. But just know that you're about to be living a life you can be proud of if you aren't already, which every single one of you should be proud of something you're currently living in or doing in your life. Because like I said, when you can be grateful, that's when you'll be blessed infinitely. So drop a comment if it resonates. I hope you have a beautiful day, and thanks for watching.